Alright, we back with another YouTube video. We had an RL video last week. Not last week, a couple days ago, Saturday. We had Ohio State versus Ohio State spring game. If you want to go watch that, it's RL video, so go watch that. Alright, let's get into this video. We got the Brahmas week 3. We've been reacting to it, the whole entire Brahmas shit. So yeah, let me. Oh, what? Chat. Alright, chat. Holy crap. Alright, we got it. I couldn't find my camera, bro. There we go. Holy crap, it took me like 20 minutes to find my camera.
In it, running back on first down.
We got the Brahmas versus Michigan.
Play call, Peyton Pardee. Mon wants to throw it. He will. The dump off is there.
0-2 versus 1-1.
First big play on third down. Here's time for Mon. Sails one deep.
Hey! Hey!
Jacob Harris.
Oh no!
Carter gets some pressure in the backfield, but Kellen Mond sees one high safety.
Back shoulder.
36-yard attempt coming from Donald De La Haye, a.k.a. Destroying. YouTube following tremendous. Instagram, it's there as well. Great to see him back on the field. And he
Let's
is
go!
an outstanding
Let's go!
3 for 4 this season. Deep in their own territory.
I might win this one.
This will be the first snap of 12 personnel for this team all season.
So a change in that base formation with a new play caller. Mond's going to be pressured and dropped at the 5.
I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's the O-line or the quarterback. That's what I'm thinking. Cause I watched the last 2 weeks of games. They got blown out both times. So it was a blowout both times last 2 weeks. So I don't know if it's the quarterback or the O-line.
Really the two defensive ends. On this side, you've got Rondell Carter, and on this side, you've got Marino. Both of them meeting at the quarterback. The push on the offensive tackles has been there. Anytime they're in offensive situations, Rondell Carter gets there first. And then you get the collapsing from both the middle and the other side.
68. Look how big you are, bro. Look how big you are. You should never let 48 small ass get to you, bro. Look how small he is compared to you. You should never let him bull through you like that.
Willicus in there as well.
That's so weak. Bro, you're weak for that, bro. You're really weak for that, real stuff.
It was a race to Mon near the end zone. 4th and 7. 6 yards deep. Brad Weems sends it. And a booming punt back to the 40.
Good punt.
Leave Turner. Still alive, and there goes Turner.
There's an issue with throwing.
McCreary went in motion. Edling survives for a moment. Edling will buy a little bit of time, extend the pocket, and fire a first down strike just beyond the marker.
Full slabs from him. Great movement on double teams combos all year, just like you saw right there, Ronnie.
Empty backfield. Feels like it could be quarterback run.
Cover 0. All out blitz.
And Perkins going to be tackled behind the line. A loss of 6.
Yeah, Harry, you nailed it. It was. There's not enough guys to block all of the defenders that were trying to contain Perkins. George Williams comes off the edge.
I mean, Brahmas, they're not bad. They're a bad team. It's just, I don't know. They just didn't recruit good. Like, you have to recruit good to play good. So, like, they ain't really recruit good. I mean, they got Destroying. Destroying can only play one position. Play kicker. But they got to recruit on the receiver, the quarterback. Definitely the quarterback. They got to definitely recruit on O-line and quarterback. That's what they got to do.
Big play here on 3rd and goal. In terms of the over-under, Perkins escapes. Perkins will buy some time. Retreating.
Okay.
All the way back to the 29.
Okay.
Well, there's pressure initially from Kobe Jones, but watch Jordan Williams. He just looks like he's spying Bryce Perkins, is able to contain him, and then it's just an all-out jail.
And that was textbook spy work right there. We see it go wrong so many times. That's exactly the way it should operate.
BT Potter has the
Blocked it.
And the Brahmas pick it up. Bo Peep Keys, the rejection at the line of scrimmage. And San Antonio with a burst. Jordan Mosley all the way back into Michigan territory.
Just off the right side. Bo Peep Keys gets a great jump, bends, gets to the kick point, lays out. Ends up getting a huge block, and this San Antonio team, despite being 0-2 coming into this game, change in offensive coordinator.
They're looking good. They're looking good this week. From the last 2 weeks, they're definitely looking good this week. So they might get them a win this week. For real.
And their head coach a little under the weather.
Kellen Mond back on the field. His team ahead 3-0. From the 44, late screen. And the safety valve to John Lovett, so he's now healthy this weekend.
Door for a touchdown.
Yeah.
55 yards. 55 yards.
All kinds of real estate.
55.
Turf right in front of him. LaHaye on for a and the dump.
He ain't no fraud. He ain't no fraud.
Nickel is good. Had a little extra on it there, Ronnie.
That thing might have been good from 67.
67, 6'7".
Right down the middle. Plenty of leg left in it. I think he's going to get his 60-yard before the year's over if the leg is any indication.
Kellen Mond, former A&M great handoff. There's all kinds of room. McFarland. A big-time play, rumbling into Michigan territory. Run of 29.
That's something else that we've seen. It's Anthony McFarland able to break through. You get a nice pull from the backside. Aaron Montero, he kicks out the defensive end, and it's Anthony McFarland.
Saying, hey man, catch the football. He understands he has to catch the football. Just do
36, 55.
what you've been doing
33.
your entire life. Don't put extra pressure on yourself.
36, 55, and now 33.
Carrying it.
You're a receiver. Y'all talk after you get a 3-yard hitch.
That's how he returns it.
Cornerbacks, place kickers. All the trash talking. There goes Devin Ross. Near side and shoved out of bounds. Near the 47-yard line.
I'm going to here. Terrible shot. What's that?
Like those slam dunk.
Good passes.
Dunk it over a guy right underneath
Good
the
pass.
rim.
He didn't make it.
Didn't happen, but he picks up the first on first and goal. Perkins walks into the end zone.
Perkins. Is that Justin Perkins? Oh, Bryce.
Yeah, another zone read. The defensive end just crashes down, and Bryce Perkins over the top. What you need is that safety to come over the top as well to try and tackle or be there.
Remember, the clock does stop on the incomplete pass. Inside of the 2-minute warning. Perkins on third down. The out pattern. And it's Mariner who hauls it in.
Is it 2 feet or 1 feet in UFL?
Marcus Sims, but they have a group now that they feel like is more honed in with one another.
The all-time great kickers in ACC history from Clemson. And Potter, after having his first attempt blocked, connects from 34 yards out. And don't look now, but the Panthers have their first lead of this game on the left. And a touch for Sherman, a burst through the line. Barrels his way close. McCrary back in as the running back to the edge. Can he get there? He'll be dragged down, crossing the line to gain. Empty backfield for Perkins. Quick trigger. And the ball is caught. Devin Ross.
Okay.
Ross went in motion. Perkins on 4th and 4. There's
Perkins.
Ross. There's the first down. Devin Ross found it.
Right from a bunt set. He is going to move outside, get that defender to jump out there, and then come inside and catch that football with wrist.
First down and 15. Perkins look towards the screen. Finds the seam. Turner. Reach out and hauls it in. It's on.
That's a hospital pass. Bro, you stupid. threw a hospital pass.
Well, it's a fake screen to the outside, and then the two inside receivers just run verticals. I thought he took the harder throw.
Pressure from the Brahmas. Perkins on the slant.
Another one.
And Perkins again, the keeper reaching across the goal line. Second touchdown of the afternoon for Bryce Perkins.
The outside linebacker missing the hole. He just goes right where that hole develops, right behind the running back off the back.
A chance to go for 1, 2, or 3. The handoff straight ahead, plowing across the goal line.
Of course, a week ago, sleeping on his brother's sofa, now scoring conversions and covering kicks in the UFL.
Yeah, the 1-point conversion. Screen pass, Greg Ward Jr. into plus territory. And Kai Nakua stops it. Third down and 2. Mond's going to keep it. Mond up the middle, twisting and turning. And he falls backwards for the first down.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. This quarterback's terrible. Like, I mean, I don't even know, but this quarterback's terrible, though.
5-man front for the Panthers. Mond delivers high. Harris reels it in. Right past the line to gain. That's a first down in front of Lovely. McFarland's had the hot hand. Mond has 2. Floats in. End zone for the touchdown. And guess who? Anthony McFarland reels in the score. And Kellen
Actually hits. It looked like his own defender. It may have been one of the other receivers, but he ends up on the ground. Anthony McFarland ends up wide open. That's why you wanted 41 in the game, and that's why Peyton Pardee this week told us 41's going to touch the ball a lot, and this one both in the
first touchdown on the board for the Brahmas, going for the 2-point conversion in the tie. Mond tried to dump it down to McFarland, who was looking touchdowns. Their first possessions of this second half. Perkins has been in the zone lately. He'll extend this play as long as possible. Heave it on a laser beam that's caught. Time winding down here in the third quarter. Sheridan, a spin move. Oh, he pressed the X button. Sheridan to the end zone.
No way.
Stolen to the bank.
Bro.
Play jaded, extending the Panthers lead.
Well, the safety Jalen Elliott's just one-on-one on the perimeter with Jaden Sheridan.
I'll push the X button.
McCrary, the running back.
I'll push the circle button.
And the handoff stacked up near the goal line. And let's see, did he cross the plane? The initial indication, he did not. One more look at that last 1-point try.
It's just the San Antonio defensive line.
Search of their first win this spring season, week 3 of the UFL. Kellen Mond back on the field, and Greg Ward Jr. almost with 15 points on the board, the most they've scored this season, making the change at offensive coordinator after A.J. Smith resigned. Third down and 4. Brahmas 5 of 10 on third down, and nearly intercepted by Kenai Lovely. And that one.
He identifies the speed out. It's going to happen to the left of your screen. Identifies it immediately.
And for the Brahmas will roll the dice. Mond has it. Delivers a strike in traffic just beyond the line to gain. Board motions in, then back out for Kellen Mond. They try to set up the screen.
In a UFL, they don't really. In a UFL, they don't really like to kick the ball. They don't really like punting the ball or kick the ball really. So they really go for it most of the time.
Problem with the snap. Floated back, and Mond loses the football. He was drilled by Genda.
And they needed it. The missed snap is what really causes it. Kellen Mond is late on his drop. You've got Genda coming off the edge. And then it's good.
And doing a loop and under, same thing. Yep, so we got double loop and under. What happens perfect is our running back, our running back right here stepped up in protection. There's no
Many points on this possession makes it a 2-possession game, and it's intercepted. Jordan Williams keeps it in bounds, still on his feet, racing back the other way. And the San Antonio Brahmas right back in the mix.
And gets outside. It's an excellent play by the linebacker. Sees him look and tracks it all the way. And then he does what you're always taught to do. Cut back on the quarterback. Always cut back on the quarterback. Make him make a football tackle.
The running back, Mon moves under center. Corbin, the deep handoff, reaching across the goal line. We are tied at 23.
I'm a home player. I read his eyes and I jumped on the ball, man. And after that, I was trying to beat him on the foot race. He's gonna win now.
But you did a great job skinnying up the offensive player to not let him tackle you. Did you use to return kicks or something back in your day?
Man, never. I used to play tight end a little bit in high school, but other than that, bro, nah.
Big plays for both sides. Perkins, pocket collapse. He sends it across the middle to Turner. Rolls his way inside the 30. Henry Black.
When Devin Ross called, this is the same exact play that
Tied up.
runs.
23-23.
Exactly right, Harry. It's great identification.
Big play. This game been interesting.
By Turner. Here is Perkins. Little jump throw. Gets it to Turner. Tiptoes on the... A dicey pass, but it works out quite well. Toatawa rumbles his... Second down and 3. Perkins. The snap came in low. He jumps right. And Potter splits the pipes.
26-23.
It could be good from 60 if needed. Comeback route, right at the line to gain and driven down. The ball came out. Here's the return the other way. Arnold Tarpley III able to corral it.
Cole, we have him down by contact with control. We're going to get you the spot and the other information.
McFarland, the running back. Mon has to go. He
Down,
escapes off the pump fake. And the Hensy ahead towards the 49.
They're going to take it.
Mon, same play, same result. Can he get out of bounds? No. Clock continues to right hash.
Destroying the hands. Balls in your hands right here, Bubby.
De La Haye on the way. It is no.
No, you did not. No, you did not. No, you... No, you did not. No, you did not. It's the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe to our notifications.